Hello, my name is Jimai Farah, and today I'm going to present you positive psychosocial outcomes and fanship in K-pop fans, a social identity theory perspective. So the K-pop wave, also known as the Hallyu phenomenon, is a music cultural phenomenon involving the international spread of Korean popular music outside of Korea to a worldwide fan audience. And this phenomenon became since the early 2000 with K-pop artists such as Boa, Big Bang, and many others who have been at the industry forefront of the Hallyu wave with an evident fandom in many countries outside of Asia. In 2012, one of the most notable K-pop icons released the song and accompanying music video Gangnam Style, which to the present day has amounted to over 3 billion views on YouTube. And of course, most recently, the boy band BTS dominated the international music scene when their second album, Wings, became the highest US charting topping and best selling K pop album of all times. And since then, the internationally recognized K-pop idols who have demonstrated the extent of the popularity of K-pop culture in Western countries in recent years, involving the use of various digital media technologies, and most recently, the involvement of emerging digital technologies to the Hallyu wave, has led to the coining of the new phase Hallyu 2.0. And the Hallyu 2.0 has been characterized by the growing impact of K-pop fandom in Western countries, ubiquitous to multimedia content, and the significant role of social media in K-pop content consumption. The scope of K-pop fanship is therefore significant and worthy of scholarly inspection. In the subsequent section, fanship and fandom as psychological phenomena are evaluated in the context of the social identity of K-pop fans. A psychological conception of K-pop fan can refer to an individual who is loyal, enthusiastic, and an ardent admirer of K-pop culture. The social identity of a K-pop fan is generally made up of their fanship and fandom. So fanship can be defined as an individual psychological attachment to their fan interests, while fandom can be defined as an individual psychological attachment to other fans who also share the same fan interest. So fandom can be a dynamic experience depending on the fan interest. Typically, fandom has been associated with group identification and the ubiquity of the fan interest in society. In K-pop context, Kim and Kim in 2017 showed that K-pop fan who regularly engage with other fan in online K-pop fan website and group specific to K-pop. While fanship and fandom may be distinctively different concepts, both concepts comprise as the components of overall fan identity, underpinned by self-categorization and group membership benefits. So the study finding advanced the application of social identity theory in a K-pop fan context and the psychological fanship research more broadly. So K-pop fans have a social identity that includes both fanship and fandom, and the psychological extent to this fan identity remain largely unknown. So the psychological fanship extent is influenced by group membership and affiliation as per the social identity theory. And the social identity theory suggests that an individual's identity is made up of personal and social self through self categorization in groups. As a result of that self categorization in particular groups or set of groups, individual experience positive attachment to the in group of interest and contributes to intra-group moral. And the individual also report a variety of positive psychological outcome, such as perceiving fellow member group positively and fluctuation of self-esteem and self-enhancement. And the present study aims to investigate to the extent of the K-pop fanship on attributed psychological outcomes using the social identity theory and as a theoretical framework. So the psychosocial outcomes of happiness, self-esteem, and social connectedness were assessed, and the research question is stated as follows: to what extent does K-pop fanship significantly predict psychosocial outcomes attributed to K-pop fan group membership? So multiple regression statistical approach have been successful in demonstrating how social identity theory to varying degree in previous research. Thus, it can be hypothesized that the K-pop fanship will be predicted by various form of self-categorization and that K-pop fanship will predict positive psychosocial outcomes. So, as for the methodology, the study employed online questionnaire distributed in various online K-pop fandom groups such as K-pop Reddit fan page, Facebook K-pop idol fan page, fan community groups in the Amino smartphone app, or via Twitter fan group page. The web link to access the study questionnaire were also distributed to various Korean Asian university society in Ireland and the United Kingdom via email. And so the participants were K-pop fans, mostly female, with 70% and 26% men. The rest are other gender that prefer not to say. The average age of K-pop fan was 23 years old, and K-pop fan accessed the survey in 92 different countries, with mainly United States, United Kingdom, Philippines, Canada, Ireland, and Germany, amongst all the other countries, and the participant reporting having multiple favorite or most listened to K-pop idol group. The length of time K-pop fan reported to have been K-pop fans was 1 to 3 years in majority, and fanship was measured using the fanship scale of Racine and Branscombe in 2010, which is an unidimensional 11-item self-report scale measuring psychological fanship. And happiness was measured using the Oxford Happiness Questionnaire with a 29-item Laffin measure of general happiness self-reported on a Likert scale. Higher total scores indicated higher level of happiness. So the result, the study aimed to investigate the K-pop fandom self-categorization most associated with K-pop fanship and the extent of K-pop fanship on attributed psychosocial benefits. And the results show that the K-pop fanship was associated with increased psychosocial benefits, which can be deemed as a contributory to the Kim and Kin 2017 research for the advancement of the implication of applying social identity theory to in a K-pop context. And the study found higher K-pop fanship level significantly predicted increase of levels of psychosocial outcomes, including happiness, self-esteem, and social connectedness. Happiness was found to be the most extensive predictor of K-pop fanship compared to self-esteem, which is usually attributed most to social identity theory. Two potential explanations for this are the benefits of digital technology play a positive psychosocial role across varying media contexts, and that global happiness and self-esteem are constructs that may have like overlapping conceptual components. So, in this study, happiness and self esteem were unidimensional constructs self assessed with comprehensive measures. So, possible reason for why K pop fans' affiliation is associated with increase across general psychosocial outcomes, or K pop may provide individual with a sense of belongingness in online K pop fan community groups, and K pop may be considered as an alternative to mainstream Western pop culture, and social media technologies may provide K-pop fans with a perceived increased sense of accessibility and connectedness to their favorite K-pop idols. However, exploratory quality research could confirm or contest these possibilities. And the results of the study may have novel implication for fanship research more broadly. Listening to K-pop music every day was found to be a fandom predictor of fanship, and as such may provide new insight into the reason why fanship level have been known to fluctuate over time. This result may suggest that higher fanship level can be determined by how often a fan invests their psychological into their fanship, like listening to K-pop every day. This suggestion is further supported by a null result in the current study, whereby the length of time in years K-pop fan reported to have been fans was not a predictor of higher fanship levels. In the broader fanship research context, future research investigation into the motivation of fans and the subsequent implication of these movements on fanship would arguably be fruitful research direction. Fans movement may also provide additional insight into the way or the why fanship appears to fluctuate over time, and could be conveniently included within a variety of research approach like longitudinal surveys or interviews for the psychological inquiry. Thank you for listening to my presentation.